guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. It's around 4:54 p.m. from church, and just chilling in the house. I felt I needed to do an intro to this vlog. I have a new hairdo. Yeah, sister looks, I've been wanting to have them for a while. I'll share with you my journey with it, but freshly installed, that's besides the point. Now I want to introduce this video and you'll get to see what you did. So last week we had a session, one of the sessions that I'll be able to introduce. So let me just begin by introducing. We launched around 3 months ago. We launched this program dubbed Wanawake Stada. Stada is an organization that I founded in 2020, and that looks at empowerment of girls and women. And so we launched this program officially without a donor, of course, which is how most of the programs at Stada actually run. We don't actually have actual donors. And so my vision in this project was to be able to have women come together, to be able to champion for their own rights, be able to be economically empowered, also be able to share each other's experiences. So we have different cohorts in terms of grouping. So there is widows groups, there is survivors of sexual violence, we have adolescent girls, and different cohort, persons with disability, their caregivers, and all that. And so our main aim of bringing them together is for them to realize that they are not alone, but also to be able to realize to be able to think about some of the things that they can do together as women, that will be able to change their lives, but also that will be able to change the lives of the other people within their cohorts as well. So we started with 15 groups, with 15 to 30 women, and so far so good. We have had the 15 groups set up, and one such group is Nyabondo Widows. They have a fresh office in Nyabondo, which I'm very excited about. And so when we were launching the one for Nyabondo, I went physically, I went and was there with them, and them sharing their experiences. It was really so touching, like how widows are not regarded very highly in our society, and that sucks. But also the other aspects of them just needing to be economically empowered, because they are the parents to their children. They are both the fathers and the mothers, and no one actually really, to a large extent, ever really supports them. And so we went to Nyabondo. We launched officially the Wanawake Stada Nyabondo chapter. And at the first meeting, we were around 20 women. They grew until 26. Right now, they're 26. But I made a promise to them that I will be able to. So these groups will benefit from a cash give out of 50,000 each to every group. That's my personal project. So I'm the donor for this particular project. But besides that, I promised the Nyabondo team that I'll be able to give them fertilizers and seeds, because agriculture is huge. And they were really having some challenges being able to procure seeds and fertilizers. And so on the D-Day, I was supposed to travel. All my dogs got lost. And we've been with these, 3 of my dogs got lost. And we've been with these dogs for years. I was so not in the greatest space. So I launched a hunt. So we were all over the place looking for them. So unfortunately, I couldn't go, but my team represented, and so that is what you're going to watch. And I just want you to urge you to be able to look at it from the aspect of what else can we do to be able to ensure that women get to a point where they are able to stand up for themselves, and they're able to know that they are actually really they can really actually depend on themselves, that they don't have to depend on people to be able to survive, but they don't have to be able to be in these silos where they think they are alone. And so Wanawake na Stada is a program that any one of us can support. I'm glad that we are actually doing something, and I'm glad to be able to partner with anyone who's also doing something so that we make this something that is enviable. In the future, we look at women occupying leadership positions, because that's huge, and that's one of the things that we're really big on. We are looking at women being the champions for their own issues, like issues around gender-based violence, issues around widowhood, and all this. Like, how can we position women in a space where women who've gone through experiences can be able to come back and be able to inspire others based on their experiences. And we are also looking at like just having women lead in different spaces. And so we are hoping that these groups will then be able to be an incubation center for women who will go out to do great things in this society, and that they will constantly be an inspiration to other women who might not be in the groups, but also they will constantly get to positions and get to spaces that they could never have gotten alone, and just go back to be able to stress on the fact that we actually need each other as women, because a lot of times we are broken into so many different silos, and it doesn't actually really work for us. So I'm excited for these projects, and I hope that so many of you will be inspired to do something. I always say, like, you do your little thing. It might not be big, it might be small, it might be big, but do something so that the lives of women and girls actually change. Let's watch the clip. For partnerships in any way, kindly reach out to the email below. We'll be happy to partner with you, and also we'll be happy to get ideas. So if you have any ideas that you'd like us to bring on board, please come on board. If you want to be a donor, just like me, feels nice to be a donor. A donor doesn't have to be someone from somewhere bringing in the money. We can actually change the narrative and be donors amongst ourselves. If you want to be a donor, please reach out. We'll be able to see how you can support, even if it's adopting one group. It takes 50,000 only to be able to give a cash transfer. And this cash transfer will be given after 6 months. So we are sure to give it to groups that have been consistent, and groups that are serious and actually want to do the work. So the clip, leave your comments and anything else. We'll be happy to hear from you, but also we'll be happy to partner with you. Thank you very much.
An nyinga Melko Luoch, ae Kamgan. Asebedo chi liech chakre higa 2008. Nyaka naik jaoda asebedo gi chandruok. Noweya gi nyithindo kapod tindo. Nyithindo gi asefumulia kodgi masekurogi magichopo kama koro gintiere ni. Wuoda moduong' nowe ka ja class 2, sani koro en university. Nyithindo ariyo nowe kapok ochako kata baby class, sani gin e form 4 gidhi timo penj. Wuoyi matin nowe ka jadweche 3, sani en e form 2. Bang'e nyithindo mosebedo gogi, wuoth nomiya mor nyathi achiel machako jaoda. Tasechandra gi nyithindo gi are 2008 nyaka kawuono. Sani aneno ka Nyasaye osekonya kodgi. Nyasaye osetimona maber, aseritogi gi ngima, gisomo. Nyiri ariyo dhi timo form 4 sani. Sida masebedo go iye kanyo noweya ka onge ot. An gi ot matin. To Nyasaye osekonye e odni, asebedo gi nyithindo gi. Bang'e no dawa notho 2013, noweya gi ot. Od dani ni ema sani antie adake gi nyithinda gi. Koro aneno ka maisha ok obedo koda maber ahinya, ngima nobet koda matek, lakini aneno ka Nyasaye osekonya kodgi. Asedhi maber kodgi. Sani aneno ka koro gidhi tieko sombgi. Nyasaye oserita kodgi. Aneno ka koro adhi go oko kama ne lak nyiera jowadwa. Aneno ka koro Nyasaye osekonya. Asebedo matek gi nyithindo gi, lakini Nyasaye sani agone erokamano. Oserita kodgi, masedak kodgi maber. aseneno ng'wono ma Nyasaye. Koro gima medo lamo, amedo mako Nyasaye ni mondo med rita kodgi mondo somgi ogi kare kama Nyasaye dwaro. Ero kamano.
Nyaka ne wuon nyithinda tho 2015 noweya kod nyithindo, noweya gi wuoyi maduong' kanie e form 4 na Nyasaye okonye mutieko. Achaka kwa ngima chielo mochako tieko form 4 no. Matin be nie form 4 sani. Aduoko ne Nyasaye erokamano kuom thuolo momiya gik kod sani. Agone erokamano ahinya.
Nasema pia asante kwa siku ya leo. Kwa siku ya leo umetufanyia vizuri, tumepata mbolea, tumepata mahindi. Imagine kupitia kuwa mjane si rahisi. Unapitia changamoto mingi kabisa juu kuna mambo na watoto, mtoto anaweza kuwa anataka hii na hii wakati mzazi mume wangu aliniacha na watoto. Nimepitia mambo mingi sana. Hakuna mwenye anaweza kuwa karibu na wewe. Kama si Mungu hakuna mtu mwingine. Nimepitia tu ukifikia hii hakuna wadhaisi yote kama si Mwenyezi Mungu. Lakini nashukuru, nasema ni asante. Hii grupu imefanya tunaweza kupata kushona vikapu. Unaweza kukuja upate hata pesa kidogo kurudi naye kununua naye sabuni, kuna yenye tuko na siri ndani. Unanunua naye sabuni, unaweza kukuja, kuna hata ukiwa na mawazo mingi sana lakini ukiambia mwenzako mnasaidiana, si vile nilikuwa nakaa nyumbani peke yangu. Sasa ninasema ni asante juu nimepata kama niko pahali sasa.
Napewa pia fertilizer ya kupanda mahindi, mbegu. Sasa hii niko sawa, at least sina stress, niko stress free. Tunapiga sana wanawake wenzangu wakati muda tu inaenda, sasa tunatiliana moyo.
Mio mondliete ajiwo mondliete wete nani gibed mana motegno to gimany grube gidonjie kaka group mar Stada en group maber ahinya, en group makonyo mondliete e seche gi no kelnwa mbolea kaachiel kod bando mar kodhi wakomo.
Gero kamano jatendwa kuma nitie Nyasaye med rite ogwedhe gi mbolea bende mokelo na wakomo wadhi komo mi mondo wayud kujua komo tamo kaka wayud pes mbolea omiwa nyaka kodhi. Nyasaye ogwedhna jatelo kuma entiere.